The Supreme Court on Monday fixed May 26, 2023 to deliver judgment in an appeal brought before it by the People's Democratic Party (PDP) against Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Kashim Shettima of the All Progressives Party (APC). A five-member panel of justices of the Apex Court, led by Justice John Okoro, fixed the dates after all the parties involved adopted and argued their briefs in the matter. While the counsel to the APC, Mr. Babatunde Ogala, SAN, asked the court to strike out the case since the 180 days stipulated by the law to hear the case has elapsed. Mr. Joe Ajim, SAN, who represented the PDP, argued that the issue of 180 days does not apply because a matter of double nomination was purely an illegality, and because illegality cannot stand, the court has the right to entertain the matter. He said the Apex Court will determine whether there was a double nomination and whether they have a locus standi, a legal right to do so. According to Ajim, they have done that before. They did it in the case of Nwosu and APC, and they will do it again. The counsel to the first respondent, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC).
We received a letter from Onyechik Piazu, senior advocate, on behalf of the Labour Party. The letter is dated 6 March. And that in the letter we were served notice that the team will be here on the 7th at 9 in the morning to inspect the materials. But most specifically, the letter requested us to get in touch with our resident electoral commissioners across the 37 states of the Federation to make the documents and information available for the prosecution of their petition. A meeting has been scheduled with all the resident electoral commissioners. It's going to be a virtual meeting at 3 p.m. today, at which we'll discuss, among other issues, this matter of providing CTCs not only to the Labour Party, but to all other litigants as well. I want to assure you that the Commission will not hide any document from anybody and will make any document that they have requested. There are two categories of documents. Those that are in possession of the headquarters of INEC will easily make these documents available to you, specifically the EC8Ds from the states and the ECDA, which is the collation at the National Collation Center by the Commission itself, the EC8E, the declaration, so meaning a total of, I think, 39 documents. This we can easily certify and give you almost immediately. As for other documents that we are asking for, they are at state level. So we need to work out the schedule so that we know when your team is going to which state and on which date, so that we can easily facilitate not just certification of documents, but also the inspection that you requested for of these documents. The other one is accreditation data from the back end. This will also be made available to you. Remember, the accreditation data covers over 176,000 polling units. We have to print them physically, certify them, and give them to you. So the tall and short of what I'm saying is that you will get these documents speedily. You will also make arrangement and notify our resident electoral commissioners of your impending visit so that these documents will be made available to you at state level, those that are at state level, including access to inspection of any category of materials. So I crave your indulgence to suggest that let your team interface with the legal team of the Commission immediately. So you work these things out, and then we make all the documents available to you. But please be assured, the lead counsel, that INEC has nothing to hide. whatever you are asking for will be made available to you. So I want to thank you for coming. Now the meeting will be between our technical people and you. You'll just work things out so that whatever we need to facilitate as a commission so that you get this document that you require as a matter of urgency, I want to assure you that you will get them as a matter of urgency.
It will be recalled that the Court of Appeal in Abuja had dismissed the appeal filed by the PDP seeking the disqualification of Tinubu and Shettima as the presidential and vice presidential candidate of the APC in the February 25th election. Justice James Abundaga, who agreed with the submissions of law to the respondent, including Thomas Ojo of Latif Fak Bemi and Co., that the PDP is busybody who dabbled into the issues that are internal affairs of the APC, held that the trial court was right to have held that the PDP failed to establish its local standing. The party claimed that Shettima had double nominations and argued that Shettima's nomination as a vice presidential candidate, as well as a candidate for the Borno Central senatorial seat, was in contravention of the law. Do well to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting content.